If you're looking for some unique Steam artwork, check out steamartwork.com. Choose from dozens of professionally made, stunning, and clean designs for your Steam profile. Click the link in the description to learn more. Welcome back to week 39 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week! Every week that intro keeps getting louder and louder, my friends. We got some lovely profiles to get into. Let's get started. Coming in at 5th place this week, we have Saeed with a wonderful animated yellow and orange Steam profile. In his artwork, we can see Zenitsu from Demon Slayer with a very lovely electricity effect going down the sword. And just below that, he decides to pair this up from what I assume is another scene from Demon Slayer. Finally, he ends us off with a game collector showcase, and that is going to go ahead and wrap up this profile. I think this is a pretty good start, my friend. You got some really bold colors and just a very nice structure. However, I will say that this game collector showcase at the bottom seems a little bit out of place. Since you are level 30, you do only get access to 3 showcases, so it may be better for you to swap this game collector showcase here with maybe like an info box, and I'd go ahead and place that info box right here between these 2 showcases. I think that would really make the profile flow a little bit more, and at least from my personal experience, I feel like profiles who have less showcases can excel more if they include an info box. Other than that though, great work my friend, and congratulations on 5th place. Coming in at 4th place this week, we have Tobias with a wonderful horror themed profile. In the first artwork of the profile, Tobias is using a wonderfully animated Grim Reaper, and this is actually a piece from my new website, steamartwork.com. So if you guys wanted to check that out and support me or just support an artist, I would really appreciate that. In terms of this artwork in particular, I just really like how the wings move, and I just think they're very fluid. The colors contrast super well, and I just think overall it is very well made. Just below that, we can see another scene, which is yet another black and white showcase, and he follows this up with an info box with some basic information. He then goes ahead and finishes off this profile with just a few more showcases to go ahead and fill up some of that space. Now, I would normally say here to go ahead and private your recent activity, because I just think it looks good. But how the hell do you have 5,349 hours in the last 2 weeks? I don't even know how many hours are even in 2 weeks? 24 times 4. Okay, there's only 336 hours in 2 weeks, and you somehow have 5,000. But with all that being said, it's time to give you some of my critiques. I think you have a very good baseline, but since you are level 371, you do have access to so many showcases. So I just love to see a little bit more showcases added to this profile, and obviously I'd like to see them be black and white so that they still fit the theme. I mean, if you are going to be such a high level, I just hate to see the showcases go to waste. But with all that being said, my friend, this is still a very good looking profile, and congratulations on getting 4th place. Coming in at 3rd place this week, we have NXRTH with a beautiful and simple black and white profile. I do personally think that black and white profiles are just starting to become a little bit too overused in Steam, but you did a very good job keeping this one unique from the others. NXR has also been on the series once before, so I'm also super happy to have him back already with a new profile. He starts us off with a very simple glitch animation of a Venom-like character, and just below that we can see another still image, which here I'm not actually too particularly sure who this character is or where they're from, but it still fits pretty good with the rest of the profile. He then has a long loading bar animation, and then a very unique scene in his workshop showcase. The art style of this scene right here is just absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure where it's from, but please leave it down below in the comments if you know, because I'd love to take a look. He then ends us off with an info box of just some of his PC specs and general information. Overall, this is a wonderful profile, my friend. I don't really have too many edits for you, so congratulations on getting 3rd place. Coming in at 2nd place this week, we have Envoy with a beautiful blue theme profile. In the first showcase of the profile, we can see an amazing animation of an anime character. The hair is just made so fluidly, and you can tell that the designer spent a lot of time on it, so great work. Under that, they have an anime edit, and here it follows up with just a few more blue showcases to fill up some of that space. And he leads us into his info box, where his PC specs are actually almost near identical to mine, ironically. I just have a little bit of a newer CPU, but the rest is pretty much the same. Finally, he ends us off with a bunch of miscellaneous showcases to fill up some space, and that's going to go ahead and wrap up this profile. This is definitely a wonderful profile. You seem to play around with those deep blues very well, but I will say that towards the bottom of the profile, it does seem to lose its sense of color scheme. I think that if you tried incorporating some of those blues into your review showcase, maybe using emojis or something like that, I think it could really add a little bit more life to the profile. as well as maybe having a few blue items in your item showcase. Now I do realize that this showcase here is a bit more of a collection, so I understand if you don't want to incorporate any of those blues and kind of offset that. So I mean that's on you, your own personal preference. But other than that, my friend, this is a lovely profile, great work, and congratulations on getting second place. Now before we get into first place, I just wanted to take a moment and tell you guys about this new website that I've been working on that I'm super excited to finally release, called steamartwork.com. This is my way of being able to provide you guys with some cheap, professionally made Steam artwork for your profiles. If you guys found any of my tutorials or just have enjoyed any of my videos in general, or if you just wanted to support me or support an artist, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check the website out. You can see that I have a few animations you can choose from, and if you do like one of them in particular, you can really just click on it, and then you can add your name or possibly add a background URL, and then you can go ahead with a purchase. And after that purchase, within 24 hours, I'll go ahead and replace the name of the artwork as well as change the background if you guys wanted the background changed. And then I'll go ahead and email you the files that are ready directly for upload on your Steam profile. I also have a few profile pictures you can browse from, as well as some full profile bundles. I'll also be adding multiple pieces to this website every week, so if there's something that you guys don't quite like, or if there isn't something that's quite catching your eyes, you can always check back later and see if I have something new. And once again, I just really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me so far. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers already, which is absolutely unbelievable to me. And yeah, like I said, if you just wanted to support me or have enjoyed any of the things that I've made, please check out this website. I just want to say that if you guys were trying to enter for next week, please go down to the description, join our Discord, and paste your profile in the hashtag Top5Profiles chat. Every week I'll go through the chat and choose the 5 out of our entries, so if you want to be considered, feel free. Coming in at first place this week, we have Henning with an absolutely beautifully animated purple theme profile. This is such a unique take on a Steam profile, and you did a very good job making your profile really stand out. In the first showcase of the profile, we can see 2 very beautifully animated skeleton characters. At the bottom here, he also labels it lovers, and I like how intently they seem to be looking at each other, so I think that fits very well. The small particles also in the background are just very nice, subtle touch. He follows this up with an achievement showcase as well as another artwork, all in the same sort of style. This one here is Caption the Devil, and the 2 characters here are definitely giving off a different kind of vibe than the original. He then has another image of death in what I assume is Japanese. And a quick tip I'd want to give you right here is see if you can select an artwork on the right side to fill up that edge. You can make it the same background as the left side so that it kind of flows as well. His info box has some basic information about him, and then his favorite guide here is some kind of purple pulsing ball. I don't know how to explain this, but the thing's like absolutely sick. This all leads us into his workshop showcase where he has 3 very vibrant scenes. Although these 3 scenes don't go perfectly with the original artworks of the profile, I do think that you did a great job transitioning from the first half of the profile to the second half with some of these filler showcases. So with all that being taken into consideration, I think the 2 flow perfectly. And then he finally goes ahead and ends us off with his favorite group. On top of all of that, if I scroll up to the very top here, he is even level 162, which is purple, so I can't even plug my website by telling you how to level up, so that's so sad. It's just so sad that I can't plug my website, steamlevelup.com, to level your profile fast and cheap, quick and easy, steamlevel.com. It just seems like you won't be using my website, steamlevelup.com, to level up your Steam Pro fast and quick and cheap and easy and simple, you know, because you already are level 162, which steamlevelup.com could get you to if you wanted to. So I don't really have the option to plug up my website, so I mean, you did a great job making sure that I can do that because everything on this profile is absolutely perfect. Now, with that being said, my friend, jokes aside, this really is like a near perfect profile to me. I have no edits for you, so congratulations on getting first place, and congratulations on winning week 39 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week! That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And if you guys would like to enter for next week, please navigate down below to the description and join our Discord. And go ahead and paste your profile link into the Top 5 Profiles chat. That's all I had for you guys today, so I'll see y'all next week.